I'm doing my speech on the what's called lack of sleep. Well, I just wanted to say, do you think sleep is important? What if one day it was taken away from you? Do you think you would be able to function without sleep? Well, sleep is essential for everyone, and without it, your body wouldn't really be able to function. And unfortunately, there are sleeping disorders. A sleeping disorder generally means that you lack sleep, so you can't really sleep at night, or you have trouble breathing when you're sleeping, or you're consistently moving while you're sleeping, so like rapid movements or whatnot. There is one popular sleeping disorder called insomnia, which means that you can't fall asleep easily at night, or you wake up at night and you can't go back to sleep. Having insomnia can be difficult, not just because it's difficult to fall asleep, but the lack of sleep affects your body a lot. Some of the reasons why you could have insomnia is from depression, anxiety, which means tension in your body, excessive worrying, stress. So all that like is the same thing. It all adds up. Trauma, unhealthy lifestyles. For example, irregular work hours could affect your sleep, as in you're working while you should be sleeping. Naps, irregular naps. So let's say you're tired, so you take a nap, and then that makes you not be able to fall asleep at night. Food, so caffeine, caffeine is a stimulant which gives you energy, so if you drink that close to bedtime, it's gonna affect your sleep. Or eating heavily at night can cause problems with your sleep because it can cause discomfort, and it makes it hard for your body to relax. People suffer with insomnia, but it can be treatable. One way you could start off by is having a journal, recording what happens before you go to bed, what happens while you're trying to sleep if you can't sleep and you wake up. You could also go to your physician and ask them what you could do to help you sleep. They could always refer you to someone who specializes in sleeping disorders. There's also in some different cities, there's centers and clinics that offer assessments and testing, as well as treatments. So if there's one around you, you could always go to one of those and they can help you out. Treatments include stimulus control therapy, which helps remove factors that condition your mind to resist sleep. There's a relaxation technique, progressive muscle relaxation, and breathing exercises, which can help reduce anxiety, breathe in, breathe out, take your time. That could help reduce your anxiety, so relaxes you. Sleep restriction, which basically means avoid day naps. So for example, if you're tired and you want to take a nap because you're too sleepy, just avoid them as much as you can, so that way when you go to sleep at night, you're just tired and you just knock out for the rest of the night. There's also medication, but that should only be used if it's really bad and there's no other treatment for you, because medication has side effects that are not the best. and you would have to talk to your doctor first before you take any medication if that helps you on the long run. Some basic tips include, like, to improve your sleeping habits. If it is difficult for you to sleep, you could stick to a sleeping schedule. Like I said before, no naps. Also, stay active, maybe exercise once or twice a week to help you be a little bit more relaxed, or maybe even tired if that's what it takes for you to fall asleep. Limit naps, of course, or avoid them completely if you can. Don't drink any caffeine if that affects you a lot, or alcohol. Also avoid large meals at night or right before bed. That could help. Also, right before bed, you could make your room or your bed more comfortable, so it's like easier for you to fall asleep. Find ways to relax. Like I said earlier, maybe the breathing exercises or relaxation techniques could help you. When you're trying to fall asleep, maybe avoid thinking about falling asleep, because basically if you think about it too hard, then you'll just be more awake and you're just thinking about falling asleep when you should just be relaxing and trying to fall asleep. That's basically what insomnia is, not being able to fall asleep. There are treatments. If you think that you do have insomnia, maybe you should check into it. Maybe this little speech helped a little bit.